Let's do this.
Welcome back, family and coconuts, to the new comic book day and giveaway show every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You have to forgive me. I'm a little under the weather tonight, but I still did get the watch along done for Bad Batch episode 8, and that's already up for Patreon members. I have a mail call, which is available for members only to pre-watch the mail call video that just uploaded tonight as well for the YouTube members, which, by the way, we have a new member. Meatwad number 1. Welcome to the family. You're officially a coconut. You have to go to the produce section, get yourself a coconut, and whack yourself in the head because you joined the zaniness. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to make sure that when I put up the link, it's on the Patreon for our get together. I'd like to send you the link as well. Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're going to have our monthly get together. The members just get together. Everybody has a little screen. We all just kind of get to know each other, see how things have been going for the last month or so. Just chew the fat and just have a great time. So we got Robert Monroe, winner of a really nice print on JP's Budget Collecting. I haven't seen him make a video in a while. Oh, he's okay. On Rob's Fat Stacks on Saturday. We got 25 Perez checking in. How's it going, dude? Stinker Buns is here as always. Hey, welcome to the Coconut Tree. Hey, there you go. Which reminds me, I will have to redo the end screen and credit thing. I just saw now that he joined, so I didn't have a chance to do it tonight. And the videos that are already uploaded, but you will see your name on that end credit screen, advertising you and saying thank you so much for joining the channel. Good evening, everyone, and happy new comic book day. And we've got hi coconuts from. You already said hi, but I'm saying hi again. What the heck? All right, so yes, what we always do every week is we give away books, and if thanks to the ultimate guilt trip from Rob's Fat Sacks, and he was right. He's right. I got he called me out on it. He's right. I have viewers from around the world, but I only make the shipping of the comic books available to residents of the United States. But there is a consolation prize. If you are a winner and you are outside the United States, you're going to send me your information for the Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or whatever, and Timo is just going to send you $12. Like last week's winner, Canadian Survivalist. Congratulations to him. He got his money that night. And he told me he's not going to use it for any kind of sandwiches or tube socks or extra large, whatever. I almost said something I don't want to say, but I don't want to keep it monetized. He's using it for comic books, which is cool. Absolutely cool. Also, last week, since that was the first time that we actually gave away to an outside, I still wanted to give away books because I had Ultimate X-Men number 1 ready to go. So we pulled a second surprise winner, and it was to Ryan Riley. So those are the two people that are not eligible for this week's winner. That's the one thing I am going to keep is if you win one week, you're not eligible the next week. I want to try to keep it, spreading it around to other people. In the history of this channel, I have never drawn the same member's name twice, 2 weeks in a row. So you probably don't have to worry about that. This does not account towards when we have major giveaways. It doesn't matter if you won 20 minutes ago. If I have a major giveaway, if you're on the channel, you have a chance to win it. So, want a fast sex? Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that. It was so cool when I saw that. Hey, we're winning all those books. So the way this works is, if you're a resident of the United States, of course, if you are a YouTuber and you watch the channel and you make sure that you click like, click subscribe, and drop the comment on the replay. It has to be on the replay. I love you guys here in the live stream. But the random comment generator only pulls it from the replay. So if you're here in the live stream, just make sure you go back once the video has processed. Just drop a comment. Keep it clean. Keep it comics. Just say hi. It doesn't matter. It gets you in the drawing. If you're a YouTuber, I'm going to show 4 books. You're going to get to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you are a YouTube member or a Patreon member for Patreon/Timohana at only $3 a month, just to help cover the cost of shipping. That's all it is. Then you're going to get to pick 3 books. And if you are a member of both Patreon and YouTube, you're going to get all 4 books. If you are outside of the United States, if you're in Brazil, Australia, Guatemala, if you're on the International Space Station, if you are on Mars, if you are Mark Watney, you are still eligible for the consolation prize, which is I will send you $12 to go buy the comics yourself, because it doesn't make sense to spend $40 to send 2 comics that are worth $12. But I will send you the $12 so you can go pick up books when you're at your LCS, or just use the money online to buy whatever you want. All right. So all that being said, and by the way, you can use the $12 for whatever you want. You want to get a T-shirt, you want to get some tube socks. Again, you want to fill up your gas tank. If you want to add some antifreeze to your engine, there you go. That's probably the right price. Then do whatever you want. It's on Team Ohana, our way of saying thank you to you. So let's get into what the books are this week for the giveaway. And the books that you get to choose from are, you've got Batman Dylan Dog #1. That's our DC book. We have the Zorro Men of the Dead, which is here. I think that's #2. Did not have a great selection for Independence last week. I got it better this week. So I filled it with 2 Marvels. We've got Ghost Rider Final Vengeance #1 and the Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 #1. So let's see who is going to be taking these books home. And I already preloaded this a couple minutes before the show, and we were at 16 comments. Again, staying up there in those double digits, loving it. So let's see if we can pull a winner. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everybody. I think I saw my own name in there. And we have... All right, so the books I'm going to pick are... I have pulled my own name a couple times. So, all right, pick another winner. Start. Oops, there we go. Come on. I'm sure there's a way I could just... Tito the Alien, congratulations. Larry's in the house saying it's rigged, and not since he didn't pull it for himself. He saw my name go up there. He is verifying that it is rigged, but it is not. Tito the Alien comes in peace. Congratulations. Just make sure that you, I believe, now I've got to check real quick. That doesn't help at all. I'm pretty sure that you are a Patreon member. So, would help if I actually had a screen already ready. Get that off of that screen. I gotta get the names up. I'm not used to having so many names. I can't remember everybody. Why did that happen? I just wanted to go back. So I got to remember that the names that people register under Patreon might not necessarily be the same. So Tito, you know the drill. You're going to you've won before. You got to go to Team Ohana Family, one word, at Instagram. Shoot me a message. And I'm going to double check to know if you are a Patreon member. I'm pretty sure you are. If you are, you got to pick 3 books out of the 4. Let's put those books back up there again for you. If I get the cursor on the correct screen, it would help. Boom. Dylan Dog, Zorro, Man of the Dead, Symbiote, Spider-Man 2099, and Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. If you have all those books and you are a member of the United States, you have your option. If you would like to have the books or the $12, just let me know what you would like. If you want the $12, just send me the email that you want and which method of payment you want it sent as, and I will get that off to you. If you want the books, I'll get those off to you. All right. So we've got the giveaway taken care of for today. And I got a little bit of a goof up today. Well, it was a goof up in the making. Let's put it that way. I went to put the bags and my books that I got into bags and boards, and all of a sudden the boards weren't fitting in the bags anymore when I got about halfway through. And I realized that the bags, I finished up my regular Silver Age backing boards, and my next package were magazine size, which is what I use at my comic book press. So I'm at a backing board, so I know what I'm ordering when I get done with this video. So I have them for next week. So some of my books are not going to have backing boards, but the giveaway books all do. I made sure I put those in first. All right. So I'm going to get into... What did I get this week? I got a bunch. I got a bunch of different books and from different publishers as well. So we've got Marvel, of course. You know, I always get my Marvel. I got DC. I got Dynamite. I have Boom Studios. I have Image. I have IDW. And I have Sumerian Press. So let's take a look at some of the books. CGC. Wait, what? CGC bought PSA. I wonder. Verified CGC coming soon. That'd be nice, but I would be more interested if they honored PSA that you could send it into them, items that were PSA, say 5 years, 10 years ago, 2 years, whatever ago, and they'll honor it with the yellow label. Then again, I hope you don't have any PSA stickers on your comic books. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get right into the Marvel. I've got 4 Marvel books to start with. And we're going to have, I want to get a couple books up there so it doesn't look like empty racks and showing the markers and the garbage that I have there on the table, because I want to try to avoid that part at least. There we go. So yeah, I picked up 2. These are the first 2 books that are Marvel. Who knows? I just announced it. Well, breaking news. You heard it here. And I thought it was the other way around. The PSA brought them. No, I don't think PSA bought them, considering that CGC just got bought a controlling interest, I think a year and a half ago, for $500 million. That was from the Diamond. Was it the Diamond Group? I think it was the same group that owns the New York Nets. But anyway, I don't think that PSA's got that kind of capital. I can see it the other way around. CGC is humongous when you take into consideration the cards and the coins and the stamps and all the other stuff. BlackRock, yes, thank you. I don't know why I was thinking Diamond. All right, so first 2 books that I got this week. Boom, we got Star Wars Jango Fett and The Web of Spider-Man, the Capullo. That's a really nice Capullo cover A. That is a pretty thick book, by the way, The Web of Spider-Man. So I was really looking forward to seeing that. And now that I've got a double-sized book, it kind of takes the sting out of the price of books these days. And I'm going to show you the garbage anyway. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, because this was $8. I think the price of books is getting a little out of hand. 2 other Marvel books that I did get. I was able to get the Star Wars Visions #1, the cover A. By the way, I did like that series a lot. First time I watched season 1, I was not that crazy about it, but I rewatched it and then I watched season 2 and I really did like them. And I did get the Momoko cover, which really does look good. Her stuff looks good when she fills in the background. Coming in from DC, I got picked up just because it was funny. The April special in this issue. Apes. Like, yeah, couldn't tell from reading it. That's funny because I see the word special written through a banana. And for some reason, it just makes me think of the Amazon from A to Z. This is from I to P because the monkey's P. Get it? So next book we have up is from Dynamites, and you see no backing board. We've got Lilo and Stitch #2. That's one of the variants. I didn't like the covers on #2. I love the covers on #1. #2, I didn't like any of the covers. They're supposed to be in New York, and if you watch my final order cutoff, when I got to the covers, I just did not like them. I had reasons to pick on every single one of them. So I took this one, which is kind of like, it reminds me of E.T. a little bit, but at the same time, I think it's supposed to be like him and F.A.O. Schwartz. Whatever. From Boom Studios, just because I'm a pet person, we've got Man's Best. Now, I take exception to this. You've got 2 dogs and a cat. Cats are not man's best. Cats are man's bane. Okay, cats don't care about us. They don't care about us at all. So why he's on there, I don't know. But let's see if this book, there's a long line of recent pet books. Who knows? Maybe one will take off. From Image Comics, I did get the penultimate issue of Kill Your Darlings #7. Like I said, this is a penultimate. Next month is #8, and that is the end of the series. So I'll get a chance to read it. I might read this tonight. However, I do have some homework to do. I'm trying to do the watch along. I want to do the watch along videos for the X-Men 97, which dropped today. And I never watched the original, so I'm binging the heck out of that, trying to get it over with. I just finished season 4. Season 5 is a short season. It's 10, 20-minute episodes. So I'll have those knocked out and be able to record the watch along for that by this weekend. One thing I can tell you about watching all the X-Men cartoons, man, the animation was not good. Wow. That looked like 10-year earlier G.I. Joe was better than that. From IDW, I did get number 4 of the cover A of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and the storybook variants, which I love those covers. I think that they're really cool. The animation is still hokey. Yeah, I was hoping that they did better, but I guess they wanted to stay true to it. So what we got? I recently found my copy of the first 2 episodes of X-Men on VHS that I got from McDonald's. Oh wow, that's really cool. I assume that they're not sealed anymore. And the last book that I got, like I said, from Sumerian Press, and this cover art I kind of like. I'm interested to see how the story is. We have Misfortune's Eyes. So that is what. Nope, not sealed. Sorry. We'll get some saran wrap. Just wrap it up. So that is what I was able to get this week. I'm going to get these books out of the way while I continue yammering away so I can get up this week's giveaway books. So are there any books that you guys got that you think that I should have gotten, I dropped the ball on? Just let me know. I want to know. There we go. Here's the first book. And I can actually see this now. Where's Tiago when we need him? So anyway, I watched the Bad Batch. I'm like, no spoilers. I liked this episode, but it was not as jam-packed with tension as the first 7 were. This one was it was not a filler. It did advance the story, but there were 2 different story arcs going on, and it was like 2 parts this story arc and 1 part of this story arc, and I would actually prefer it the other way around. When you watch the episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you watch the watch along, I talk about it. So, but overall, though, this was probably the weakest episode out of the 8 that we've seen so far. But at the same time, it was still a strong episode. That shows you how great this season's been. And after seeing how many filler episodes they put in season 2, I was really worried about that. Just hit mute here. Sorry about that. All right. So, like I said, let me talk about this week's giveaway. I try to make sure that I get 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and 2 Independents. Last week I couldn't, but this week I'm back on track. If you are a resident of the United States and you are a YouTuber, make sure that you go to the replay. You click like, click subscribe, and drop a comment. Very important that you put the comment on the replay. That's where I draw the random comment generator. That's where it pulls from. Wish I could pull these comments. It would be great, but I don't know how to do that. Again, if you're a YouTuber, you're going to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you're a Patreon member or a YouTube member, you're going to pick 3. If you are both Patreon and YouTuber, we do have a couple, they're going to get all 4. If you are outside the United States, since I don't ship to outside the United States because of the price of the books and the price of the shipping is in proportionate to each other. And you win. I will just straight up send you $12 via the pay service of your choice for you to pick whichever books you would like, or buy a t-shirt, or get a haircut, or buy a new pair of shoelaces like Run DMC, whatever. It's going to be on Team Ohana. And if you are in the United States and you said, look, I got all 4 of those books, I don't need them, but I can use the $12, you have that as a choice also. I missed this comment earlier where Meatwad said rip CBCS. I would say yes, except it seems like every time either CBCS has their hands on the throat of CGC or vice versa, CGC has on CBCS, the one in charge drops the ball on something major and allows the other one to just stay alive. But I tried to be a big supporter of CBCS way back in the day when CGC was dropping the ball left and right, and they did me dirty. So, um, yes, the CGC mess up, yes, but their customer service is much better. So I will go with that. All right, so let's take a look at the books this week. We've got the Web of Spider-Man #1, that beautiful Capullo cover, double-sized book. We have the Ape Real Special from DC Comics #1. We have Misfortune's Eyes from Sumerian Press #1, and Man's Best #1 from Boom Studios. So again, if you when you win this next week, if you're it's just a straight up regular YouTuber, you got to pick 2 out of the 4. You're YouTube member or Patreon member, you can pick 3 out of 4. And if you are a member of both, you're going to get all 4 books. Stinger Buns did it a couple weeks ago. Don't think it doesn't happen. Yeah, now what Mrs. Ohana is the one that mails off the books, and she's like, "Why is this one so heavy?" I said, "Because Stinker Buns won, and he got all 4 books." She's like, "Oh, cool," because she met him at one of the shows, and she he's a good guy, really is. We have good family coconuts here. It totally happens. I got my books last week. Oh, absolutely. Oh, cool. And unlike the time that you won, one of the other times where you decided to drive all the way down here to pick them up. No, you came down here because you wanted to go to the show, see a couple of stores down here. You were in the area, and that was a pleasure to meet you. But I'm like, dude, you came all the way down here for $10 worth of books. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I really need to get some rest. I've been under the weather for the last couple of days. And I want to go at least watch 1 or 2 reaction videos to the Bad Batch and maybe like the Screen Crush breakdown as well. Thank you so much for joining. Again, like, subscribe, click on those notifications. Don't forget to drop a comment on the replay. Super important because I would like you guys to win these books. All right. So other than that, I want to say thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Until I do, though, mahalo.